Another episode of Firewood Fridays. And we're gonna do something a little, I shouldn't say different, but we're gonna try something different today. And that is, we're gonna try doing the tire trick. And what I mean by that is hikes. So what I mean by that is we're gonna try, I found some junk tires and we're gonna try putting our wood down in those tires and then splitting it, because I've heard, you know, and I've seen different things where it won't obviously fall over and it can't jump out and you gotta pick it up every, you know, hit. So we're gonna get one of those and see how that works out. It'll either work or it won't. So up there are the tires and I have no idea how I'm gonna get to them. I didn't think that one through. Managed to get this one down, and it's kind of a shame to, you know, use this because it actually looks like a pretty decent tire. There's not a whole lot of tread on it at certain spots, but I think it's just, I don't know. It really looks in half decent shape, but it's been up there for a while, so I guess we might as well use it. It's definitely greening up. Spring is coming. We got a few cold nights and mornings coming here soon, but you know, it is still getting warm during the day, but it's definitely getting green. So we're back up at the pile. We're definitely chipping away at this. The logs actually got moved. We took down some more trees here and we got a huge pile over there again. So once we're done with all this here, then we'll move back there and start working on that. I'm anxious to see if this tire trick's gonna work. Now, obviously, I don't know what size this is, 15 inch, 16 inch. It almost looks, you know, 15 inches, probably on an implement of some sort. And again, it doesn't look like half bad of a tire. So it's almost kind of, you know, crappy to even be using it for this, but I do see some dry rotting, splitting, stuff like that. But obviously for smaller stuff, you know, if we want to split something like this, that tire is obviously a lot bigger than kind of what we need. So for instance, throwing that in there. Now granted, if we do center it in there, and this has a little bit of a cut on it, an angled cut on one side. So if we do center it, it may go to each side, but if we do something like that, it may not be able to fall over. But bigger stuff like this and like that, and definitely like that one. Now, if we have something too big, like obviously that stuff that where it may not fit in there, we may just have to half it first. But stuff like that and that one there, some of that stuff, that should fit in there perfect, and we can just go around and split it. We'll see how well this works out. Oh, any other time that would have fell right over and I'd have to pick it up. That's 10 times better. 10 times better. So now we're gonna take one of these bigger pieces like this. That pretty much fills the tire up. This needs to be moved. We'll see what happens. See if we can, I wanna see if we can split this whole thing in, you know, without touching it at all. I must say, that works amazingly. Now this obviously was not my idea. Shout out to one of my viewers or subscribers, maybe both. Brian, thank you for this idea. This works amazingly. I feel like we'll cut our wood splitting time in like half. And it's less strenuous because you don't have to pick it up. You're only picking it up to move it to once it's done. You don't have to pick it up when it falls over. After each hit on this big one here that we just did, after each hit, it would have split and fell over every time, every single time. And then you're halving it, then you have to pick up 2 pieces, and then it's a snowball effect. I mean, it's easy. Less bending over and picking it up. We already got pretty much 3/4 of a load already. We're gonna get a little bit more split, fill this up. We may do 2 loads, maybe. On the stacking we go. It's a little muddy. She's caked on there. I don't know for sure. I think if we do 2 loads, 100%, it'll fill this up. Because we're about right in that vicinity, somewhere there that we got to get, you know, up. So we're really close to being able to start our second row. Kind of looks like a storm coming, and I guess we are supposed to get a thunderstorm here shortly. So we got to try and beat that. I do want to get another load. We're so close. We might actually be a little bit high right there, but you know, kind of right in that vicinity is we just need a few more pieces, and probably even a few more pieces here, because I feel like it is taller down there and kind of gradually falls short, but it kind of levels out because I don't know, I think we just kind of feathered it down. So it does have to come up a little from probably back in here and just kind of shoot up that height. So we'll go get load number 2. Hopefully we'll get that finished up and we can start row number 2. That's a lot of wood. Load number 2 about to go down. We're gonna get this unloaded and hopefully it gets us to the end. My camera battery is about to die, and unfortunately I didn't bring the second one that I have. So that's gonna do it for this week's episode of Firewood Fridays. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video and this week's episode. Be sure to tune in next week on Friday for Firewood Fridays, and there's going to be plenty more content, and tune into some of the other content because we post throughout the week. Definitely subscribe to the channel, helps us out. Like the video. I'll catch you in the next video.